This is Rebecca, the Steampunk Planner, and you can see I've got quite the mess on my table. I have quite a bit going on here, and I'm going to go through it with you guys. So first off, I have prepared all of my pens and all of the paperwork to go to Esterbrook. I mentioned in my video last week that I'm having some issues with my fountain pens, and they have told me to send them in so that they can check it out as I get things back and get information, which I have asked them for. They will let me know and I will share that with you. From there, I wanted to go into what's here, and actually this is not part of it. There's something I would like to see if I can create for going to pen shows this year. I don't know how many I'm going to go to, so this may actually be a 2-year idea. I don't know. But I went to our local secondhand bookstore, which for some could be like a thrift bookstore, consignment bookstore, however you guys have it. There aren't very many around here. This one is called Half Price Books. If you ever go looking for any specific books, you may actually see them online. We have 2 of their stores here, which is wonderful. I went in and asked for their help. I would like to create something out of an old book, so it looks like it's been here for a while, and you can see this book here, the From Here to Eternity, is really beat up. It's really, but it's beautiful. Now, I don't get out to Goodwill. We don't have very many actual thrift stores around here. I will see what I can find and see if I can find any more really nice ones like Reader's Digest or something and go from there. But I also have the works of Shakespeare, which I really like this cover as well. I will get back with you and record how this goes. You probably already have an idea of what I'm going to be doing, but we'll see, because I also grabbed a magazine to use. So we'll see. I know it's being very vague, and then here I have been collecting over the years things like these that come in books, and I list them for Christmas gifts, stocking stuffers, things like that, so that my family have something to give me. I don't have a lot of room for everything, so I'll pull stuff apart. This is the side that has all of the books that have the pet tape, and this side has the washi tape. Oops, yep, over here. So I pull the books apart, and I know I did a preview of these when I got them in. They came from Amazon. This did not. I just received this one in, and I purchased it because it was on sale for this weekend's holiday. I did not know this book was coming with it. It showed it in the pictures. No, I didn't read the full description, but I didn't realize I was getting a book with it. So I now have some place to put these. But with this group, I received a bunch of these little packets, and I'll open this one because I don't want to get them all over the place. But they have cute little, and see, I can use that there, the card also, but cute little pet stickers. And I say pet as in P-E-T. Yes, that's the same spelling as a pet that you have in your house, but this is a type of almost vinyl type of sticker that it has a clear background. You can't write over these, but these are really great for using for in journals, just to decorate. So this set came with 6 different sticker sets, and they were just small. The price was very reasonable. Let me get those all back in there. And then, like I said, I was not expecting to get this book, but these fit in beautifully. Here's a closer look at each of the sticker sets that came with this booklet. And then I went ahead and filtered out all of the peach, the lavender, the blue, the green. Green has pink in it with flowers. And then I did the same with the washi. So these all have some place to go, which is nice and it's easy to store. I did also order these pet tapes. I have not used pet tapes in the past, and so I'm trying to, other than from the washi tape store, which all of those were washi rolls, and you saw my struggle, but I wanted to try these out, and I'm thinking about cutting out blocks and putting them in this book so that I have sheets that are easily accessible. And the last thing I want to talk with you about is I made this beautiful purchase from The Creeping Moon. It is an Etsy shop. I was looking for specifics kind of along the lines of the old books that I showed you earlier, and I'm going to stay vague, but these are utterly beautiful. They're not going to work right off the bat for what I was thinking, but they will work for other things. So this stamp, first off, is a painting tube, watercolor tube, whatever you want it to be. I purchased that from them. They did have a fountain pen nib and an ink bottle stamp, but they were out of stock. So I'll be checking up and making sure that that becomes available. I may go to Amazon just in case. I'm really bad when it comes to once I have my mind set on getting something. I'm one of those people that I want it now. So, or at least I want to try it now. And then if I like the Amazon version, I'll go back and get a really, really good version of that. So yeah, unfortunately, that's how I roll. But I do love to go to Etsy often, and I need to go look at Art Studio Leah and a couple others that I do follow. These are amazing. It is a passport or A6 and a B6 regular size. The covers are in a fabric or linen. So if you're somebody that doesn't like to have them dirtied easily or anything like that, these might not be what you're looking for. But the gold foiling on both was gorgeous. And of course, being the steampunk planner, I was looking for something steampunk. This airship logo here design is just gorgeous. The inside, they are 300 GSM cotton watercolor paper. This one is called the Voyager. This one is called the Botanist. I'm not into spiders, but this was just gorgeous with the web, the little flies, butterfly, and then all of these fall mapley leaves and everything. It just got my attention. It has the same paper. So it is a really, really thick paper. So I may add these to part of my ink swatching because there are many artists out there, same as me, who will use watercolor paper with their ink swatching or ink design artwork. So that might be what these are going to go to instead. I definitely want to use one of them as my supply colors for, I don't know about color pencil, but definitely all my markers and my paints. So that one is going to be excellent. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for joining me. This week it was a little odd because of the holiday. Get back on schedule next week with all of my regularly scheduled days and times and types of videos. I am going to be trying some new things, so let me know if you like them. Thanks for joining me.